Good morning, guys. It's a cold one this morning. The wind is blowing. I thought I'd give this time capsule one more try. Um, hasn't been a great hunt research-wise. Cannot find a single picture to show where this bell used to sit. Interestingly enough, I found the bell this morning when I was driving out here. They've moved it and it's in its own little park place down the road, maybe 2 miles down the road. So I could show you guys that on the way home. Disturbing news is my batteries that I put in this detector are showing low, so I'm hoping it's just because they're cold this morning. I've only got about an hour runtime on them, so unless I had one bad battery, I forgot to bring extras, so this could be a short trip. Okay, so there's my first find of the morning, and it was a tab that got me to dig this hole. And when I first saw this come out, I thought this was a piece of metal, and I thought this was it, and then I realized it's, I believe it's an old peach pit. Cool. The things you find that aren't metal sometimes when you dig a hole. Junk. I'm so tired of junk. Well, there's my second key on the property. I think when the janitor shut the door, he just pitched the key and walked away. Well, excellent news. I just ran into a couple walking down the road, and this fellow I was talking to actually went to school with my wife, and he came right over and showed me the area where he thinks the monument was, and he said, you know, within this 10 feet, he said, if you detect all around here. So that's what I'm currently doing, and I just had to stop because I found a coin out here where the driveway used to be, but I think I'm getting closer. So now the question is, did they bury this in a metal container, or was it PVC or something that I'm never going to find? But stay tuned. The detector is showing low battery, but it's still working, so we're going to find this thing. And here's the coin I found out on the driveway. First find of the day other than pop cans. All right. That's a pretty big signal. We're digging it. Well, disappointment doesn't begin to describe. I thought I had it there. Dang it. Back to the drawing board. Ooh, just the latest in a long line of disappointments. Story of my life. Well, I've got a bit of batteries left, and seeing as I'm all the way out here, I thought I would do the beach while I got a little bit of time. And there's a playground here. They've had kids programs here for 30 years, so give it a shot. Apparently the kids at the beach program were poor too. But it's a coin and a find. Well, I don't know what that is. But it was right beside where I found the penny. Holy man, it's a treasure trove. If I take those 2 beer cans home, that's more than I found in 3 hours of digging. Well, the detector is still working. I was a little confused as to whether it was working or not. I've covered a lot of beach. Nothing to report yet. Yep, tomato ketchup packages will set it off. Finally, we're in the money! And in the same hole, a JR 5.5. That's a new one to me too. Well, after digging a dozen beer caps, I wasn't going to dig this signal. It sounded like another beer cap, but hey, it's a coin. Ah, nuts! So I found another penny, and I'm making friends. I'm going to borrow this machine here.
Everybody needs one of these.
Yeah.
Just to play with.
Yeah. Now that's a pull tab. And on that note, I think I'm going to call it a day at the beach. Guys are starting to do some construction here in the parking lot, so I'll get out of their way and head home. Ha! I found it. That is the monument that was in front of the school. Now I just need to know where it was. I think what happened was maybe when they dug this up, they dug up that time capsule that the kids put there, because I've been everywhere, even, you know, an extra 100 feet in each direction that this thing should have been, and there's nothing there. So either that or they buried the time capsule wasn't metal. So I'll try again when I get the new machine, but for now the next adventure is going to be in a new spot. So 14 cents was the total today, and that's it for now. Talk to you soon.